Keep them above the table. Hello everyone, this is Rika and Tom from the Elvenar team. We are here to talk about one of our upcoming events, and you can already check it out on beta, so check the link below, register an account there if you haven't already, and let's jump into it. Rika, what can you tell us about the event? What is your favorite asset that was created for it?
I'm not allowed to tell you much about the event, but I can tell you what my favorite asset is, which is the loading screen, which turned out super cool. Usually, if we want to do a loading screen, we create so-called thumbnails, which are really tiny pictures, where you get just an impression of the image that will be, and you can see like parts of the story and how it will turn out in its concept. And we picked this one in particular, not because it was the most amazing one. It is still amazing, yes. But it has this special element in it that really describes the event and how it will happen. So we picked this one.
But what can we see in this image?
Basically, it's a witch in the forest, but you can see that as well. The cool thing is that you have a lot of elements that you will encounter within the event. Like, for example, the candle and also the pumpkins. And if you look very closely, you can actually spot a cat.
Oh, I'm curious how many people will see the cat. I'm still looking for it. So there's the witch walking on the path in the forest. Can you tell us anything about her?
It's Mrs. Sniffle. And the funny thing is, when our concept artist first drew this character, he had several iterations of how the nose could look like. Because, I mean, it's a witch, so the nose is a very important part of her. So we had this spiky nose, and we had a nose that looked like a beak, and one that was like kind of looking very innocent and small. So we had the vanilla witch. And the name Mrs. Sniffle actually was the name of the nose we picked then, and we thought, I think our game designer thought it's just so perfect, we have to call her in game because, well, the nose is so prominent.
Is there anything else that we want to talk about?
There will be chests.
Yes.
And when I first heard how many chests my game designer would like to have, it was a moment of desperation because it was like, okay, I would like to have 12 chests. And I was like, we started with 3 chests, and then our game designers got greedy. And they said, okay, maybe 9 chests are nicer.
Yeah, now you needed 12. And they all had to be different.
Uh-huh.
And
yes, they did.
I mean, ultimately, you ended up with 4 categories. Exactly. So we have the pumpkins, the skulls, the books, and the cauldrons. I think they do look amazing.
I think they work best in their natural environment.
I fully agree, but we won't share that here today. Register an account on our beta server, and you will be able to check the event right now. Also, keep an eye on our Facebook and Instagram, because we will be sharing some big news very soon. Enjoy, and see you later.
See you.